Continuing with the skills that we require as leaders, we will be looking at a few of them, and I'll start with decisiveness. And I'm coming from a point of view that I have seen a lot of leaders that take too long to make any decision. So during that time that they are taking so long to decide on anything, people are talking so much. So there is a lot of talk within the grapevine. So as effective leaders, we need to be decisive. And decisiveness requires many things. And part of that is taking initiative. If you are taking initiative, you will be fast in making decisions. You will research. So as a leader, you must be a leader. You'll be reading. You'll be researching. So you will be informed. So when there are things that need you to take a decision, you will have the information at your fingertips. You will be able to evaluate EVIX projects and be able to make decisions quickly. The second thing for a leader is integrity. How is your diplomacy? In terms of ethics, remember as leaders, people are looking at you. How do you behave? How do you do things? How do you carry yourself? So integrity is key for leadership, because people do not listen to you as much as they watch what you are doing. So have integrity. And within integrity, we are talking about the ethics. How are your ethics? Are you that person that will not do the right things, even when people are watching or not watching? Are you reliable? Can I rely on you? When you say something, will you deliver? Or do you say this and do a different thing? When you are a leader, you are required to mean what you say and to say what you mean. Are you professional enough? Can I see that professionalism? If you are leading by example, can I take up that professionalism? Taking responsibility. There are things that will happen. There are delays that will happen from your point of, the leadership space. So are you able to take that responsibility? Confidentiality. I have seen a lot of times that leaders do not keep confidentiality. A member of staff has come and told you certain very deep secrets about them. And then they'll hear them out there with other members of staff. As a leader, confidentiality is a must, because you will learn a lot of things. Honesty, are you honest enough? Can we see that as your followers? What are followers seeing in terms of honesty? Then creativity. Remember when we set up our advertisement, we are looking for people that are creative. So we want a creative leader as well. And being creative means you have critical thinking. You are curious. Creative people are curious. They want to know, they want to learn, they are leading. They want to know what the competition is doing to get the results they are getting. They know how to deal with diversity. Remember, we are dealing with diverse teams. Our stakeholders are different from us. So we must have that diversity and inclusion and inclusivity. Then collaboration. Are we able to collaborate with other members of even different departments? And we are open-minded. We are leaders, we are creative, but among being creative, there are all these things that come in. Then there's flexibility. As a leader, we need to be flexible. It's not one size fits all. There are certain things that we need to be flexible. There are things that will be happening with the team members or the stakeholders we are dealing with. So we need to be a little flexible. Then there's negotiation. Are we able to negotiate with different people? Even of the team members, different things. We are required to work this number of hours, but we have this project that requires more time. So how do we negotiate with the team members so that we can be able to deliver on this project on time? Adaptability. How adaptable are we? Then what are our strengths and weaknesses? Are we able to recognize that? And are we able to also recognize the strengths and weaknesses of our team members? Then feedback. How do we give feedback? Are we timely in terms of feedback, or do we wait for the end of the year? Remember, I have said we need to give feedback as and when something has occurred, so that the people are able to adjust accordingly. So let's give feedback for things that occur during the time we are working, so that we can help the team members adjust or make corrections on the things that they probably erred or the mistakes that they made. Then a positive attitude. Do we have that positive attitude? How are our social skills? When we socialize with our team members or the different stakeholders, how do we build rapport? Then empathy. Do we have empathy? Certain people within our teams will be going through certain things. Are we able to empathize with them? Do we show it? Do we do things that ensure they see that we are empathetic? Then as a leader, we've talked about communication and active listening. But that is not the end of communication. For a leader, there is also that verbal communication. How do you communicate with the team with the team members? How is your written communication? And then the non-verbal communication, your body language. Are you telling me this, but your body language shows me something different? So as leaders, we need to be careful. Then we probably will be required to speak in public. How is our public speaking skill? Also, we will be required to do presentations. How do we do presentations? Then relationship building. I've often said that as you grow up in the radar, you're already very good technically. So there is a lot of work with relationship building, because we will need to collaborate. We will need to manage teams. We will need to have interpersonal skills and to socialize and to lead teams. How good are we at relationship building? And then problem solving. Problem solving comes in at every point of leadership, because there will always be some problems that come up that need to be dealt with. And then we are dependable leaders. And we are also realistic when we set goals. We are not setting unrealistic goals and expecting that the team members will deliver. Probably we don't even have those resources for the goals that we are setting. So when we set goals as leaders, we need to be very, very realistic. And we are detail-oriented. And we have set timelines. We have been realistic even in terms of the time, the goals that we have set. Ability to teach and mentor. Remember, we are not only coaching ourselves for success, we are also coaching our team members. So how good are you at teaching and mentoring? Remember, all these skills can be learned. You need to go out of your way and learn. So when we talk about teaching and mentoring, you need to be able to motivate your team members. Have clarity. What do you want them to learn? What do you want to teach them? Are you able to recognize and reward people that are in the teams that have done well? Are we able to reward them and recognize them? So we also need to understand the employee differences. Remember, I talked about diversity. We have diverse teams, diverse members within the team. So we must understand their differences. There are people who will not talk much, but they will deliver on whatever they are asked to deliver. There are people who will talk a lot, and maybe at times they are also not the people that will deliver a lot. So we need to understand our employee differences. then we need to be helpful. The employees need to see that we are able to help them. When they have issues to be dealt with, when they have problems to be dealt with, we need to be that leader that is able to help them, so that they look forward to coming to work every day. They look forward to working with you or to delivering on that project that you have set to deliver. Thank you very much for listening. If you are new here, please remember to like, to share, to comment, and to subscribe to this channel, and you'll be notified anytime we post such videos. Thank you.